Are you saying hi to YouTube? Say hi. Say hi to YouTube. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited to say that because I haven't had my camera for literally months. I had to send it to Nikon to get fixed because it was doing all sorts of crazy things. So today, it's here, it's back. I'm so excited. I have a few vlogging ideas to start off the year. Actually, this is my first vlog of 2018. Just gonna be a short one, but this summer I am taking you on a whole new other Europe trip adventure. I'm going home this summer as well. I have so many exciting things to take you along with me too. This morning I am showing you the same drink I have every single morning because I like to start off my morning slash start my gut health off to a good start, and with that I use celery juice, spinach, and a banana or half a banana, and I want to show you exactly how I do it, why I do it, all that fun stuff. I've been doing this for the last couple months. I did some research on the benefits of celery juice. Honestly, by itself even is probably best, but I do add some spinach and half a banana in there to get more antioxidants, potassium, fiber, all that good stuff, calcium, protein, to start my morning off, and my gut thanks me every morning. So I'm about to show you exactly how I do it, and you should try it too, and let me know how you like it. So to start, I have my celery, my blender to make the celery juice, and then I use a very thin strainer to put the juice in there. I'll show you exactly how I do it. If you have one of those like mesh bags where you can like squeeze the juice out, honestly that's probably the best thing to do, but I'm not really about to go buy that. When I have this, it works just the same, so let's go. I'll show you how. Alright, so to begin making your green juice, you are going to put the celery in your blender or your blender cup. Add a little bit of water, not to fill it, but to at least add half. This is perfect. After you're done that, put the lid on it so you are ready to blend it up. You want to make sure that it is blending for a good amount of time to really liquefy. Blend all that celery up, and when it's finished, you will put it either in your straining cloth. I use, like I said, this strainer because the holes are small enough for me to really get the juice out and not have the pulp left over from the celery. And as you can see, the pulp is left over. Pulp, that's what I call it. Celery leftovers, whatever you want to call it, is there. You don't want to add that in, so you have your juice, and then you will put it in your blender cup as the base. After this, I will add a little bit of water, but I always start with the celery juice first. Okay, so I have my celery juice, half a banana, and spinach. Now I only put, let's get this up here. I only put a little bit of spinach, like not too much. I actually recently was not even putting spinach in it, but this is how I usually do it, and I want to show you how I usually do it. So just throw in some spinach. So it looks like this. So you have your celery, oh the light's in the way, celery juice, half a banana, your spinach. I'm going to add, oh I almost spilled it, a little bit more water, a little bit, and then I do also add 2 ice cubes because I do like it really cold. So, and we will mix that up. Alright, so now that that's mixed, I really don't know how people can do this with one hand because it's very difficult. But to continue, so usually there's like a lot more foam, like literally there's only like this much. I don't know how I did it that time. So what I would usually do is take that foam and like just take it out because I don't like it in there. Yeah, that needs some sweetening. So Again, just to go over, I used half a banana. It was quite small. I'd hopefully like to get bigger ones, but half of an organic banana with a small handful of spinach, as much celery juice as I can possibly make out of about 2 to 3 stalks of celery. And then I'm just gonna pour it in my, this is actually a, what is this called? Magic bullet cup, that's what it's called. Brain fart. And then I'm gonna add my stevia to sweeten it. I mean, I'm actually not gonna recommend sugar because I don't think you should add sugar. So a little bit of stevia. Put an I'm gonna put an ice cube in there as like the mixer to mix up my stevia. I like my drinks nice and cold, which is not always the best sometimes. And then I'm gonna put the lid on. Perfect. Usually have this to start, and then I'll go and have like my breakfast about 45 minutes later. So I'm going to enjoy this. Again, I will write this on how I did it and everything in the description box below. If you have any questions of like measurements or anything like that, just let me know. But I wanted to take you along, show you what I drink in the morning. Tonight I'm going to show you what I drink before I go to bed. Again, also for the gut, for the digestion, because as some of you might know, I struggled a lot with my digestion and had a lot of stomach issues. Let's go out of the light. So I've really taken it upon myself to just make it better. I was so uncomfortable. I'd be in and out of the hospital, literally not even a clue what was wrong. And so between hospital visits and tests and figuring out my body, what works for it and what doesn't, I'm finally figuring it out, and I've honestly made so many gains in my gut health. And I want to share it all with you because this topic I am so passionate about. And if there is anything I could do through my experience that I've learned so much with IBS and gut health and stomach issues and all that stuff, I want to show and share as much as I can. To close off the video, I did want to add a little bit more in about my gut health and everything. I didn't like to share this aspect of my life, but I have learned so much about my body and gut health since going through this whole experience. Now I'm just so passionate about it, and I have a lot of my friends that come to me and they're like, Cass, I pooped this morning, and I'm like, yes, like I celebrate poops because that means you have a healthy digestion. Things are working good that day. If anyone has any questions, honestly, I love to talk about it. I'd love to answer any questions. I'm so passionate about this topic, and I wanted to tell you one major thing that has literally completely 100% changed my life. People would be like, Cass, when was the last time you had a natural bowel movement? And I've been like, never. Like, I don't know. Literally, I lost count because I couldn't. So I was on this medication that was basically like a stimulant laxative that I could take long term that wouldn't affect my body. If I took myself off of it, my body would still run as regular, because that was always my biggest fear. Is like, first of all, I'm too young to have these problems, and although it's more common than not now that I know, but I didn't want to take something that was gonna cause my body to rely on it. So luckily this wasn't. Actually, first by my mom, and I was like, Mom, you don't know my body, you don't know what you're talking about, I'm not trying it. But then my specialist was like, you need to try this probiotic, which is a whole other topic on its own. But if you're not taking a probiotic, you need to take a probiotic stat, and when you find one that works, stay on it forever. But I was recommended this probiotic, Align. It is specifically made for, they say it's specifically made for people who have IBS, but I would honestly recommend it to anyone who just really struggles with gut health issues. But what I really like about this is that it is scientifically proven and tested for people with IBS, and that's something that I have literally been dealing with forever. This is a 9-week supply. I was reading about this B, I don't know if you can see that, B infinitus numbers. I was like, I don't even know what that is. So I was doing some research about it, and that ingredient is a pure strain probiotic bacteria, so it's really good for the gut. And I can say, like, I was taking that medication that I was just talking about every single night. It was so uncomfortable when I took it, but it gave me that relief in the morning or in the night that I needed. Ever since I started taking these, I've literally kept track, which is actually kind of cool. First of all, it comes numbered. It comes like this. And it has like Sunday like Monday to Sunday, has 7 days a week on here, so you can really keep track, which I love. And then it also comes with like a tracking book dialogue that I honestly have been using because I was like, if this is gonna work for me, I wanna know how long. So it's been like basically a month that I haven't needed my prescription. I sleep so much better at night. I'm so regular. This has literally changed my life. I would recommend this probiotic to anybody. Put all of this in the description box below. If you have any questions, I would honestly love to answer any of them. If you are experiencing any sort of digestion discomfort, have any questions about me being a vegetarian, because I know that that's actually been one for a few people. In the next clip, it'll probably be nighttime and I will show you my nighttime drink. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'm gonna say it now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would love to answer any questions. I have so much to show you with challenges. And what are you looking at me for? Why? What? What? Are you saying hi to YouTube? Say hi. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi, Tucker. Aww. If you don't know Tucker, he does have an Instagram at Tucker the Dash Hound. Adam. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next clip. Bye! And this is my current situation. My unicorn slippers. And to close off the night, I bring you to what is now my nightly routine. I drink this every single night because it is good for the gut, it is good for your digestion, and it just tastes delicious. So what you will need is a pot, which there's a reason why it's this color inside. I'll get to that in a second. Ginger, which you'll cut up and like shave off the outer layer. And to why the pot is the color it is, turmeric. You can buy this at Maximum Health and Nutrition. It is Prairie Natural brand. I absolutely love them. So this is what you'll need. I was recently adding stevia in it. Actually, I am gonna add stevia in it. So I use just plain stevia. And then I will basically let that boil. You'll notice when you put about 1.5 cups of water in a small saucepan and put the ginger in there, when it starts to boil, it goes from like this much water to like this much water. So then I'll just add a little bit more water, and then I'll add my turmeric, which I'll show you that when I'm done. Ginger is really, really good for gut inflammation. It has antioxidants in it as well. And turmeric, I add that in there. Again, antioxidants, so good for inflammation. So also something to remember. You can get turmeric in capsules, or you can just get the powder. I like the powder. It doesn't taste that good, but if you get the spice as well, you can always cook with it. I'm really, really enjoying this drink right now. Okay, so now I'm going to add the turmeric. So I don't use too much again because it is, what is this drink? Okay. Actually I don't ever really always use this, but this is how much I'm using tonight. So I'll just put it in a little bit. Maybe a little bit less. And then you just drop it in. Do give a little stir. And then I let it boil for a little bit longer because I just like to really boil that ginger. And that is really hot. I'll usually add a little bit of an ice cube. I might even add a little bit more water because I put too much stevia in there. Like, stevia is really sweet, you guys. You don't want to add too much stevia. But if you're looking for a healthy alternative of a sweetener, you don't want to use table sugar or any other type of sugar, stevia. Your health and your happiness is like this. If you are not happy on the inside, you'll probably not be happy on the outside. And I've learned that the hard way. So, try this out. I will put everything I did in the description box below. And this is where I'm going to close out the vlog, so I will see you in the next one. P.S. It's so good to have my camera back and to vlog again, because I have a lot of adventures coming for this year of 2018. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!